All right, what we're going to do today is scale mail. It's not significantly harder than regular chain mail. We're going to be using the same 3/8 inch rings that I made in my chainmail jig video a couple weeks ago. And these scales are some large black scales that I bought for another project. It's over there. I haven't figured it out all the way yet, but we're going to put together the scale mail today. So the chainmail, you actually build it from the back side. So this is the front side that everyone will see, but as you're building it, you actually build it from the back side, which is where you can see all of the rings. The pattern is more or less easy, but getting it started can be a little hairy. So to get it started, we're going to start with 3 rings, 3 scales, and we're going to link them together. And then it's the 4th scale that actually makes the pattern kind of start happening. So those are our 3 scales, and they're linked together. And then the 4th scale, these 2 overlap that top one, and that's how we start getting that kind of diamond shape is about to happen. So our next scale, open a ring, and it's going to go in through this ring and then out through that one. So it'll go in through there and then come out that one. Okay. And this step is where the magic happens. It's going to do the same thing, but now going to hook that one. So it's going to go in here, and then up through there. Now, when everything lays correctly, that is your scale mail unit. And now the scale mail actually will scale mail will actually grow like in a triangle. So if you want to have a square sheet, you'd have to build out a few rows and then fill it out this way. I'll try to show you that in a second. But for now, I'm going to add, so we've got 1, 2, 3 rows. I'm going to finish this next row. So now I need to put another link here. So when you get to the end of a row, it's going to come in and then up through. And then when you're in an odd numbered row, this last one just kind of hangs by itself here. So make sure you pay attention to that. It might slip behind and do weird stuff. So just be patient. And then when you get to the next row, the even number will fill in this gap with another scale, and it'll all stay together again. I'll show you what I mean. So now this will link in through that one and then up through. And then you can see how it gets messy. Just pick them all up, lay them all down again, and now we're back to a nice, neat shape. Now the next row, I fill in these gaps and then move out. So again, it goes right there. The first ring will go through that one and out that one. And then just sort of make sure it continues laying on top. And then up that one. And then make sure everything lays nicely again. You see this one ran off again, so you just pick it up, set it back where it's supposed to be, and we can do this next scale. I'll go right there, through and up. In there. And then up through that one. Oops, I missed. And then we just make them lay nicely. just a hair. And then that is how we do scale mail. And so this will just continue growing as a triangle. And then you've got a sheet of scale mail. I'm going to do some other videos with the scale mail. I'm going to be making my girlfriend a scale mail top. I'm going to do that video in a couple weeks, and the full scale mail bra top tutorial I'm going to make available on my Patreon for that more in-depth, complicated tutorial. And then you'll have a cool scale mail bra top. So check out my Patreon. I don't have much on there right now, but I'm going to begin developing more content for any patrons in the coming weeks. See you next time.